Is that Blue barking?
No, it's Benny.
Oh, Benny.
I know, what a little bastard. What do you want me to record right now?
Okay, I need you to do the hold on, let me take myself out.
Benny, shut the up. Okay, so back to some baby talk here. So 2011, you give birth to your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
What was going through your mind, just sort of during that time of figuring out, like, hey, I'm having my baby daughter. I'm a fighter. Did it ever enter your mind of like, maybe I can't go back to doing this? Maybe my body won't bounce back. Like, what were some of the things that you were going through at that time?
All those things, all those things. I never been a mother before. I was 25, just getting ready to hit the prime of my career, and the fight in the fight game, your career is very short lived anyways. So it was like I was pregnant and sitting on the sidelines, and I was watching all these girls, get signed to this promotion, and then Dana White opens up the UFC to women's roster, and here I am, just growing sideways.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. As wide as tall.
Yeah. So doubt, uncertainty, fear, all those things creep into your mind. Will I still be able to? Will I still be accepted? Will I have time? Will I want to? Um, will I be good enough? All these things creep through my mind.
How hard was it physically to get back into fighting shape after having your daughter? Like, how long did that take you?
Well, I took my first fight back after I had Araya when she was 10 months.
Oh my God. Wait, weren't you still breastfeeding when you stepped back in the ring?
Yeah.
Your boobs must have wanted to fall off of your body. Like, they must have been dying.
It's so crazy. The human body is just such an amazing, amazing thing. It will adapt to whatever it is that you put in front of it. And
Yeah.
so the first couple of times, for sure, like anytime I sparred, oh God, it hurt. Like, and I couldn't compare it to being like getting kicked in the balls, but I'm guessing that's probably what it felt like. But
Sure.
on your chest.
I couldn't even imagine. So we've had a lot of break-ins in our neighborhood recently. And the other night I'm laying in bed, I'm like, somebody broke into the house. I wonder, like, for my body to go into flight mode, because right now for me to jog, my boobs want to die. So like
Mhm.
I would need someone chasing me with a weapon for me to like really run down the street now. Just to like really kick me into high gear, because I couldn't imagine that pain.
Hi.
Oh, there
This
she
is
is.
this is my little
Hi.
monkey.
Oh, look at that glitter.
It was Elf Day today.
Oh,
Where
I
are your
love
ears?
it.
Oh, I took a
Did they
bite.
fall off?
Yeah.
Okay, I love you.
Love you.
She's adorable. So all right, she entered the picture. So something that I find really cool that you do and that you and your husband do is having your daughter at ringside for every single one of your matches. Was that an easy decision to come to let her see you in that environment?
For me, it was.
Yeah.
I I was raised to that actions speak louder than words. Um, and I wanted to be an example. I wanted her. I didn't want to have to say, go after your dreams, do this, do that, don't let anybody get in your way. I wanted to show her, mommy's going after her dreams, and you're a part of the team. We're gonna do
Yeah.
this together. And my husband, like, I I wouldn't be able to do all the things that I've done after I had my daughter if it wasn't for my husband.
Yeah.
So it's a team effort, and you know it takes everybody to be on board.
Yeah. And that, I mean, that was another thing that I wanted to talk to you about. It's like, it seems so cool to me that you guys were able to, because he was a pro boxer, correct?
Mhm.
So he's doing that. You guys are together. You're working towards your goals. He's doing his, but it seemed like it made more sense for you to focus on what you were doing to go pro and really give that a shot and then he could kind of, help with more stuff around the house and want to help take care of your daughter in the way that he does?
It wasn't that it made more sense that I went pro. It was that I think he felt some sense of responsibility. He's like,
Sure.
he's Mexican and he's like machismo, and he's like, so
Yeah. Yeah.
he's like, he's like, I'm the man and I'm gonna take care of you guys. And so he sacrificed his dream for mine.
Oh, yeah. That's really, it's nice to have those good guys in our lives that step up and take care of things like that. It's really cool. It's very, very cool. And you guys still train together?
Yeah, he's in my corner and I hate it because he's so mean to me.
Yeah.
No, it's not. He's not mean to me, but it's hard. It's hard to have a coach that's your husband, because you don't, when they say something to you, you take it a different way than when your coach says something to you. So we've had to adjust and learn and grow, and it's only brought us together. It's only brought us closer.
Yeah, absolutely. I know when I was like reading some interviews with you and like just doing a little bit of research before I popped in here, I'm like, man, I don't like, if that was my husband, and my husband is a professional wrestler, and I, worked in the wrestling world with him, but we never had to work in that capacity together. So I often wonder how that works with couples, of them to just like butt heads, or if they're all on the same page the whole time. Cause like, and whether it's a battle of ego or the physical side of things that get in the way, or like just those relationship lines crossing of like, wait, you're my husband, you can't talk to me like that, but also you're giving me this valuable information, and maybe I should just listen to what you're saying sometimes.
Exactly. That's what it is. And I have a sports psychologist that's really good at, keeping us communicating. And so it's been really good.
Hi guys! To stay in on the know on all things oral sessions, please like, subscribe, share, pass off the word to your mother, your father, a friend, a grandfather, a grandmother, somebody at the grocery store, whoever you want. Keep spreading the good word. Please help to support your girl, and subscribe. Just hit the button. Just hit the button and subscribe to Oral Sessions.